Hello YouTube, welcome to Untitled Camper, and today I thought I'd do a quick video with regards to our TV solution in the van. With it being the winter nights, we tend to use the TV a bit more. So this is the TV solution that we've gone for. It's an AV text TV. It's a 12 volt television with a DVD player built into it, and it takes both terrestrial TV and satellite TV built in. So this is how I store the TV when we're travelling. It's got clamps that hold the bracket in place, and it sits flat on top of the worktop. I'll just put a towel underneath just to pad it out, just so it doesn't scratch the screen as we're travelling. So the bracket itself is mounted to the worktop on a quick release bracket which slides off in that direction, and I'll just show you the bracket from this side. It has these friction points that you can tighten up, another one here, and it also has a, just going to do the plug, a quick release plate. So there's a plate that goes on that side of the TV and a plate on that side of the bracket, which allows me to take the television off very quickly. Just slide it back on. There we go, and that's locked in place now, it can't go anywhere. And the bracket itself then just sits up like that. I just lock it in position with the clamps, so that doesn't go anywhere now, it's solid, and that allows me to turn the television any which way I want to provide the best viewing angle. And so when I want to fold it down for travelling, what I'll do is just tilt it back to the correct angle, release the clamp and fold it down onto a towel, as I said, to pad the screen, tighten the clamp back up, and then that doesn't go anywhere. This bracket, by the way, I just got from a caravan shop, and it's made for fixing TVs into caravans, motorhomes. I couldn't tell you what the make is, there's no name on it, but I should imagine there's widely available. The TV is fitted with a channel filter, and that helps to stop the 4G network from interfering with the TV reception. The TV also has an FM broadcast, which allows me to broadcast a frequency directly to the radio, and therefore all of the sound from the TV comes through the speakers, which is quite nice. As I say, a lot of you may be wondering why you have a TV in the camper van when the idea is to get away from it all, which we do, but dark winter nights, because we tour all the year round, we find it very useful. So if we're not on satellite, this is the aerial that we use. It's just a mag mount aerial that goes onto the roof. It's not directional in any way, just plonk it on the roof, and there's an amplifier, which you can probably see there, and that is enough to boost the signal. We've not failed yet to get a picture, so most often it's fine. So if we was to use a satellite dish with a camper van, this is the model we would use. It's on a tripod. I've currently got it set up at the house because it's very handy just to give us an extra signal. So another piece of tech that we use for our camper van entertainment is this Wi-Fi hard drive. It stores all of my movies, films and music all on one place. It's I think it's 1 terabyte wireless hard drive from Seagate, and that allows me to stream everything wirelessly to the iPad, but it works with Android as well as iOS, no problem. It's got its own battery, which seems to last for about 2.5 hours, and it can also be recharged from a 12 volt adapter, which is what I tend to do in the van. And the hard drive has its own little place that it sits just up there, which is out of the way, but it also allows for a clear transmission as well. It streams music to the phone as well, so there's no problem whatever device you're using. New dashboard tech that I'm using. I've changed most of it in here now, so time for an update. The only thing that's remained the same is the Alpine radio, Bluetooth, and it's got a hands-free, and that button there is to switch it on and off from the leisure battery, which I've wired it into because when we're camping I don't want to be using the car battery and flattening it. So as you can see there, allows us to switch it on and off remotely. It's also got a 16 gigabyte USB memory stick. Gives plenty of music on there, so I'm not using discs very often, although it does have a CD player built into it. Obviously it's got the hands-free capability for your phone, and it also talks to the iPad, which I use, so I can use all the music that's stored on the iPad or the USB stick, whichever way I want to use it. So I also use this app called Speedometer, and this is basically a trip computer, and it allows you to work out your cost, miles per gallon, etc. It'll also record distances for all the different trip computers, and it's got a map system on this, and it also allows for speed limit detection, which I've got set like that at the moment. If we go above those speeds, it comes in with an alarm to warn you. You can have as big a tolerance or small tolerance as you want, like 5 or 10 mile an hour plus or minus. So I've installed a permanent iPad lightning connector here, and it's routed from 12 volt source there, and if I turn that on, you'll see that the power comes through just by using a dashboard switch, and it's all fused. So what I've got there is a 3-way adapter that allows me to power my dash cam as well as the iPad. So the iPad cradle is mounted like that into the dash, so it can't go anywhere, it's pretty solid. It just holds it nicely, and the lightning cable and micro USB cable is routed through the dash there from the socket down there, thereby removing all the wires on the dash. So I'm currently using this as my dash cam. It's an action camera with a dash cam facility built into it. It's the SJ4000 Wi-Fi camera. The sound on it isn't great, so I don't use it for video recording shots anymore. I just use it as a dash cam, but the actual picture quality is really good. So in the menu system you'll see that there's set up for car mode, and that allows it to go on and off with the 12 volt lighter socket, and so you don't have to keep turning it on off, it just goes on and off with your ignition. So that's it for this video. I hope it's something you found useful.